welcome to the Brainstorm Codings. In the last video, I told you about the first type of operators, which is the arithmetic operator, and we perform addition, subtraction, multiplication, division on two values, or the value stored in these two variables, the num1 and num2, and we got this result. We got the result for addition, subtraction, and so on. So in this video we'll be talking about the second type of operators, which is the relational operators. So the relational operators are used to compare the two values, compare two operands. So we can check if one value is equal to the other value, or if it's not equal to the other value, or if the one value is greater or less than the other value. So we can perform operations like that using the relational operators. So let's write some code. I'll show you how this relational operators work. So let's declare two variables again, just like we did in the last video. And one will be, I think I should take 10. Alright, and there will be num2 variable, which will be 9. Alright, so the first operator we're going to look at is the equal to operator. This operator will check if the first value for the first operand is equal to the second operator or not. So let's check that. Let's check this println function, and we'll have this first operand as num1, which has the value 10, and the equal to operator is this double equal sign, double equal characters, and it will check whether this the value stored in the num1 variable is equal to the value stored in num2 variable or not. So let's run this code, and always remember that the result of this operation will be a boolean. So either we'll get true or we will get the false. So let's run this code, and we're getting this result as false, as 10 is not equal to 9, obviously. Let's change this. Now the num1 is holding the value 10 and num2 is also holding the value 10. Let's run this code, and we're getting here true. So we can see that now num1 is equal to the num2. So this double equal sign is used to check whether the first operand is there. This is the first operand we have, whether it is equal to the second operand or not. Then we have, just like we have the equal to operator, we have the not equal to operator as well. So in any programming language, this exclamatory mark implies the not, which is just like we have this as equal to, this implies as not equal to. So if we run this code, we get false, as if we are saying that num1 is not equal to num2, and that's false obviously, because num1 is equal to num2, because all the variables are holding the same value. So let's change the values. Let's see what we get. We're saying that 10 is not equal to 9, and obviously it's not, so we're getting true here. Then we have another operator which is called as the greater than operator. This operator will check whether the first operand is greater than the second operand or not. So let's check. We know that 10 is greater than 9, so obviously we should have true in the result. So we are getting true, as 10 is greater than 9. Let's make it smaller than 9. Let's run this code, and we're getting we're getting false, as 8 is not greater than 9. Let's make it equal. Let's see what we get. Again we are getting false, as 9 is equal to 9, it's not greater than 9. So this is the greater than operator we use to check whether the first operand is greater than the other operand or not. um, if you want this result to be true, um this is obviously false because 9 is equal to 9, it's not greater than 9. If you want this result to be true, then we have another operator for that, which is called as the greater than or equal to operator. We just add this equal character here. So what it will do, it will take case as if the first operand is greater than 9, then it will output as 2. And if the first operand is equal to the second operand, then even then it will give us as true. So let's see how it works. We are getting true, as we know that 9 is not greater than 9, but still 9 is equal to 9. So we have this result as true. Let's see if I change this as 8 and run the code. Still we're getting this output because 9, the value which is stored in this variable num1 is greater than the value which is stored in this num2. So 9 is greater than 8 obviously, so we'll get true. The another operator we have is less than operator. It will check whether the first operand is less than the second operand. So let's run this code. We're getting false, as 9 is not less than 8. So if we change the value as 7 on this code, and we're getting true, as 7 is less than 8. Let's make it equal, and again we will get false, as 8 is equal to 8, it's not less than 8. So again, just like we did with the greater than and or equal to operator, we have the same here, less than or equal to operator, which will give us true, as 8 is equal to 8. And if I change this to 7, still we're getting true. And if I change this to 9, I'm getting false, as this is not less than or equal to 8, this is greater than 8. So these are the operators we have in as the relational operators. uh, let's try all these operators together. Let me show you the result for each operator. Let's make it equal to num1 is not equal to num2. This is the second operator we have. Num1 is greater than num2. This is the third operator. Num1 is less than num2. This is the fourth one. Num1 is greater than or equal to num2. And the last one is num1 is less than or equal to num2. Let's see all the results. You can see that the first result we got is false, because obviously 9 is not equal to 8. So this is the operation we are doing for the first time in the beginning. This is the second operation we are doing, and the result of this operation is true because 9 is not equal to 9 is not equal to 8. This is the third operation we're doing, and the result of this operation is true because 9 is greater than 8 obviously. This is the fourth operation. We are checking if the first operand is less than the other operand. We are getting false, as 9 is not less than 8. This is the second operation we are doing right now, which gives us true because 9 is greater than 8, but it's not equal to 8, but it's greater than 8. So we're getting true. and this is the last operation we are doing right now, which checks whether the value is less than or equal to the other value. So we're getting false because 9 is not less than 8 and it's not even equal to 8. So we're getting false here. These all are the operators we have as relational operators. So I think that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and see you in the next one.